I've been working so hard lately, back-to-back days, nonstop momentum, and building something that I'm really excited to share with you. It's exciting, it's intense, and somewhere along that pressure, I forgot to take care of my health. And what's wild is that I eat fairly healthy. I'm not someone that lives off of junk, but I'm not showing up to the gym. I'm forgetting to move my body the way it needs, and lately I've been realizing how dangerous that is. Because what good is it to have all the money, all the success in the world if you can't get out of bed? What good is it to be building your dreams while your body quietly falls apart behind the scenes? Your body keeps score even when your ambition refuses to. And the last few weeks have been teaching me that you can show up for your goals every single day. But if you can't show up for your body, you're building everything on a foundation that won't hold. And that's a scary thought because when you're in grind mode, when you're in hustle mode, it never feels like you're choosing against yourself. It feels like you're choosing progress, you're choosing the dream, but the truth is, you're choosing a version of success that your body might not survive long enough to enjoy it. If your health collapses, everything else you've built collapses with it. And I've been stressed, it's the kind of stress that you don't really notice until your body calls you out on it. Until your energy is low, until the gym feels impossible to go to, until you're waking up tired even after a full night's of sleep. And yesterday I realized I really can't continue this because even for 100 bold, I'm showing up every day, but it's starting to be inconsistent in my timing, and I have to recognize these signs as a warning. I don't want to wait until one day I actually miss a day on this 100-day challenge. So I'm taking the fact that I'm starting to fall off in my commitment to showing up at 7 a.m. every day. And I'm not shaming myself, I'm not guilting myself. I'm just taking it as a sign. And this is kind of the same thing. When you're about to get burnout, sometimes we neglect the signs until it gets to the point where we have to shut down everything. And I don't want to do that. So I'm taking the fact that I'm not really able to commit at 7 a.m. right now as a sign that my body needs rest, but also there's something I need to change. I can push hard, I can do big things, but I refuse to lose myself doing it. Success means nothing if your body can't carry you into the next chapter. And everyone loves to talk about hustle, stacking money, winning, building, being super productive and efficient. But you know what no one teaches you? The real flex is waking up energized, clear, strong, capable to do anything you set your mind to, and present. The real flex is being able to sustain your dreams instead of burning out halfway through them. And it's funny that I'm saying this because it's day 48. We are 2 days away from being halfway in this entire challenge. So it makes sense now that I think about it that something in me is slowly burning out. And yeah, lately I've been losing that. Not because I'm lazy, but because I'm just overstretched. And I know I'm not the only one. If you're watching this, maybe you've been in the same place, maybe you are currently in this exact spot. You're chasing something important, you're carrying something quietly, you're trying to be on for everyone, and your body is the first thing you sacrifice. Every time you skip caring for your body, you're borrowing energy from your future, and one day, the bill comes due. And I read this the other day that I had to write it down, so let me share it with you. You don't get extra credit for destroying yourself on the way to success. There is no reward for being the most exhausted person in the room. Nothing magical happens when you run yourself into the ground. In fact, that's exactly when you lose your creativity, your intuition, your clarity, and the ability to enjoy what you're building. And I don't want that, not for me and not for you. Because what good is it to gain the world and lose your soul, lose your energy, lose the relationship you have with your own body? I actually think that was a verse in the Bible, so amen to that. Your body is your first home. So everything you build inside of it, if you don't maintain it, it collapses. And I've had to sit with that, like really sit with that, because I can show up for this challenge every day. I can show up for my business every day. I can show up for everyone else every day. Why am I not showing up for the one thing that determines the quality of everything else? Not showing up for the gym isn't just skipping a workout. It's skipping the identity of someone who takes care of herself, someone who honors her body, someone who prioritizes longevity as much as ambition. And that's the part that hit me the hardest, because this challenge is about boldness. Bold decisions, bold risks, bold moves. But maybe the boldest thing is choosing the version of you who actually lives long enough to enjoy what she builds. There is nothing bold about burnout. I want the next 52 days to come from a stronger version of me. A version with energy, clarity, and discipline that goes way beyond work. Because here's the truth, your business can grow, your income can grow, your dreams can get bigger, but your body doesn't replace itself when you're tired of it. You only get one. And that one body has carried me through sports, through immigration, through building a company, through stress, through heartbreak, through pressure, through this entire journey. The least I can do is honor it back. Your body is the engine of your purpose. If you ignore your engine, your mission dies. So this right here, I'm gonna take this warning sign and turn it into my reset. I'm not gonna wait for January. I'm not gonna push myself until I just eventually burn out. I'm gonna reset right now. Mid-challenge, I'm gonna take the warning sign and make some adjustments. And I'm gonna tell you about them. It's time I start prioritizing my movement, going to the gym, even if it's just for 30 minutes. I know that my body will love it, and I know it's good for me. I grew up with sports my whole life, so I understand the power of movement. I want to live a life where ambition and health coexist. I don't want to collapse at the finish line, or that I have to take multiple months or weeks of break and just say, I never want to do 100 bold again. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to have resentment or this trauma associated to finalizing my challenge. I want to finish strong and happy and actually empowered to even want to continue these challenges beyond the 100 days. So if you're watching this and you're slipping too, this is your sign. This is your wake-up call. It's your reminder that showing up for your health isn't optional. It's foundational. Nothing in your life works if your body doesn't. There's a quote I'm trying to remember, but it's basically you have 99 problems throughout your day. But once your health gets affected, you then have one problem. And this isn't about having the perfect body. It's about responsibility. It's honoring the vessel that's carrying you into your destiny. And I'm committing to that again, because your health isn't just a part of your wealth. Your health is your wealth, and everything else is built on top of it. This is day 48 out of 100 bold. I appreciate you being here. Crush it today. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. And remember, to act bold, you need to be kid brave again.